And welcome to Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. I'm John coming at you tonight with Game 2 of the Mets and Braves of their three-game series down there in Atlanta. Atlanta won Game 1 last night, 6-4, after that five-run inning to take the lead, and the Mets couldn't muster up anything else after that. So we'll see what's going on tonight. We'll get into tonight's lineups. We'll look at some of the other scores around baseball. We'll look at some of the other sports tonight. I know basketball's back in action. So we'll see everybody on the other side of this intro. Alonso cranks one to deep left.
Really going back. It's out of here, and the Mets win it.
Alonso cranks one to deep left.
Really going back. It's out of here, and the Mets win it.
All right, welcome back. Welcome to Game 2 of the Mets Braves series. We got Scherzer against Morton tonight, the pitching matchup. We'll get into tonight's lineups. For some reason, Buck Showalter still doesn't understand what he's doing with this lineup. But then we'll look at the Braves lineup as well for the Mets. And here in the top of the first, it'll be Nimmo, McNeil, Lindor. And then if anybody gets on, we got Alonso, Beatty, Marte, and Vogelback is still on the lineup for some reason. Mark Canha batting eighth, and Francisco Alvarez back behind the dish tonight to catch Scherzer. For the Braves, it'll be Acuna leading off, Olsen batting second, Riley third, Murphy batting cleanup and playing behind the plate, Rosario fifth, Albies, who had a solo home run last night, playing second base again tonight, Ozuna DHing again, Arcia and Harris rounds out the Braves lineup. And once again, the Braves go with the exact same lineup as they had last night. The Mets shuffled a couple things around. Alvarez is playing tonight instead of Narvaez. McNeil's in the two-hole tonight instead of Lindor. So change that up a little bit. Alonso still clean up. Beatty tonight fifth instead of Vogelback. So hopefully a little shake up there will get things going. And, as Met fans, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but Gary Sanchez, after the Mets DFA'd him, the Padres signed him, and he's been tearing it up. But yet the Mets continue to keep a guy like Daniel Vogelback on this roster and in the lineup every night. So a couple people in the chat already. Waters here. The Mets strikes again, saying hello. Water, how are you? Great to see you again. Sister Surround is here. How are you? Great to see you again as well. Got all kinds of emojis over there in that one there. So thank you all so much for coming in before the game starts. It doesn't look like we'll get a non-rain delay tonight. Last night it was an hour 40-minute delay because there was a threat of rain and it never actually rained. There was no lightning in the area. The Mets strikes again, says, looks like the Mets just find new ways to lose. Yep. But let's see what happens tonight. I like the pitching matchup tonight with Scherzer on the mound. So we'll see. In the NHL, Vegas and Miami, or Florida, will get back underway tomorrow night. But today in the NBA, we get Game 3. Miami against Denver, with that series tied at one game apiece. So we'll keep an eye on the score of that game. That game won't get started for a little over an hour. Some finals from baseball earlier. The A's beat the Pirates. Thomas, who hangs out in our chat, did the live stream of that one today. He did a great job over on his channel covering that game. And the Padres beat the Mariners 10-3, and the Tigers, Phillies, and White Sox, Yankees. Both games postponed due to the smoke coming down from the Canadian wildfires. Oh, let me get my information going here so I don't see. You guys get to see the pitch tracker. I don't look at that. First pitch is a ball for Nimmo, 1-0. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Check swing foul, 2-1. Morton throws 5 pitches, throws the curveball 46% of the time and the four-seam fastball 33% of the time. He'll mix in a sinker, a cutter, and a changeup. Here's the 2-1. Up high, 3-1. Who, Diaz? I mean, unfortunately, our closing situation hasn't been the problem. It's our hitting. There's a strike. Count is full, 3-2. The 3-2 and fouled off. We'll do it again. Alex is here. Alex, great to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well today. All right, here we go. 3-2. Grounded foul again. The 3-2. Fouled off again. Nimmo working here. This is what a leadoff man should be doing. Working that count with the first batter here. You want a pitcher to go more than 15 pitches an inning. And here Nimmo already getting his 9th pitch here. And he fouls another one off. Waters says, how many foul balls is he going to hit? Keep hitting them. Let's get that pitch count up to 20-something here in the first inning. I mean, he's getting ready to throw pitch number 10 already. Outside, ball 4, so a leadoff walk. Great at-bat by Nimmo there. Ha-ha. What's the magic number for? What is that magic number for, Thomas? Thomas, by the way, great stream today covering the A's Pirates game. Swung on a miss by McNeil, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 and grounded foul. Quickly ahead 0-2 to McNeil. Up to 10 people on the YouTube side already. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up while you're here. Make sure you vote in the poll as well while you're here. If you want to see more, not only Mets live streams, but other baseball games. I cover a lot of teams here just besides the Mets. But, yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. Live every night this week except for Saturday. And then I'll do the Sunday early game. That's on NBC. Inside, 1-2 to McNeil. All that I hope is that Lindor is hot. Yeah, he hit that home run last night. Hopefully he can. Once again, what's up? What's weird with Lindor? He's in the top 5 in RBIs and extra base hits. Outside, 2-2. And he's struggling at the plate. What's he batting? 220? 214. Morton getting ready to throw pitch 15 here in the first. Hit on the ground. Albies goes to second for one. The relay throw not in time. So it's a 4-6 put out of Nimmo, and McNeil safe at first. Hey, Ron's here. Ron, how are you? Great to see you again. Hopefully you had a good day. Looks like they kind of caught on to Morton. We'll see. We'll see what Lindor does here. Runner on first is McNeil. One out. Strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Career versus Morton for Lindor. He's 5 for 37. That's a 135 average. Only one home run. Ooh. That one called the ball. Maybe this game will have 7 runs in the first inning like the game I streamed. Hopefully it's the top of the first again. Yep, the Yankees game got canceled. The Philly game got canceled. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Smoke in New York. We have poor air here in Texas, not smoke. Yeah, it's pretty bad out here. All right, here's the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 to Lindor. Swung on a miss, struck him out. 2 away. That'll bring up Alonso. Alonso had a 2-run home run last night to put the Mets up 4-1. But they could not hold on to that lead. Water says New York right now looks like the end of the world. Yeah. I saw pictures of the George Washington Bridge. And you can barely see from end to end. Swung on a miss. 0-1 to Pete. Yeah, good. Yeah, if this series was in New York, we wouldn't be playing tonight. The 0-1. Oh, I'm not sure if it hit Pete or if it hit the bat. They're saying it hit him. I thought it hit the bat. I think it's a foul ball. Nope, that definitely hit Pete in the wrist. Oh, the trainer's out there. Yeah, Pete's in some pain. And Pete's coming out. Hopefully x-rays are negative. So we'll see who comes in for Alonso. The thing is, they can move Canada first, and whoever comes in for Pete could go into. They got him right on the wrist. Fan will come in the run for Pete. So Canna will play first. The Fan will go to left. Yeah, I hope the X-rays come back negative. But I don't know, Pete. Even with the trainer out there, usually he tries to stay into a game, and he was in a lot of pain. All right, here's Beatty. 0-1 on the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Brady breaks his bat and bloops it into center field. McNeil will score. Pham goes to third. Beatty shattered that bat. Alex's nice hit. Yep, just hit it over the shortstop's head. Tried reaching out for it and couldn't get it. So that'll bring up Marte. 1-0 Mets here in the first. Yes, we got a run. Yes, we did. Nice pitch. Nice curveball there. 0-1. Marte career versus Morton 4 for 19. Swung on a miss. 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Nice job by Murphy behind the plate to smother that. Woodard says he's still in Pennsylvania. It was hard to breathe when I was outside. And that's sliced foul out of play. Still 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Mets making Morton work here. Getting ready to throw his 30th pitch here in the first inning. Swung on a miss. So the Mets get one in the top of the first. We'll go bottom first. It'll be Acuna, Olsen, and Riley. And Scherzer will be on the mound for the Mets. So we'll wait to hear word about Pete. I'm sure they'll go and get him X-rays as soon as they can. Let's see here. The Marlins have a 3-1 lead over the Royals in the sixth. Rays up 1-0 over the Twins in the fourth. Diamondbacks have a 3-0 lead over the Nationals in the second. Astros and Blue Jays bottom second, no score. Red Sox with a 1-0 lead over the Guardians. Dodgers with a 3-2 lead over the Reds. And all other games tonight to get started later. I have to get to that bullpen. Yep. Well, last night they didn't give up anything. We got to the bullpen and they didn't give up anything. So the Pirates looked like they were going to come back in that ninth inning, but fell short. Yeah, they made it 9-5, right? And still had bases loaded. All right, Scherzer on the year, 9 starts, 5-2 record, a 3.21 ERA, 47.2 innings, 38 hits, 14 walks, and 48 strikeouts. Alex says when the NBA game between Denver and Miami starts, he'll post the score. Thank you, Alex. I don't think the Mets broadcast is talking about payback for hitting Pete. I don't think Scherzer will do that here in the first inning. Swung on and fouled off. Yep, I am. Verlander just doesn't seem to have it this year. Yep, 8:30 p.m. for that tip off. The 0-1. He went around. That's 0-2. I'm surprised the home plate umpire didn't call it a strike anyway. Here's the 0-2. Swung on a missed. This is why I don't think the Mets will retaliate tonight for that. Scherzer's on the mound. Scherzer's been dominating. He's going to want to keep that domination going. Right now, if he were to throw it at somebody, I think he'd get tossed. I'm surprised the home plate umpire didn't call it a strike anyway. Olsen 3 for 12 in his career against Scherzer. Count is 0-1. Up and in, 1-1. The 1-1. Dribbles one up the third baseline. Alvarez out there. The throw. Ooh, they called him safe. I think he's out. He made it close, but he was safe. But Alvarez made it really close. So runner on first with one out here for Riley. Riley batting .267 with 10 home runs, 30 runs batted in on the year. So I'm going to miss 0-1. Inside, 1-1. We'll look into Scherzer's numbers here in a second. The 1-1 to Riley. Tapped foul. Still one. It's now 1-2. Scherzer also throws 5 pitches. Throws the four-seamer 47% of the time. Slider 18%. Changeup 15%. Curve 11%. And a cutter at 9% of the time. So can keep hitters off balance. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Just missed 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Oh, strike three. Got him looking. Nice slider there by Scherzer. Gets him looking. That'll bring up Murphy. Murphy batting .288 on the year, 11 home runs, and 40 runs batted in on the year. 1 for 4 last night with a couple runs batted in. Strike one, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. 2 outs. Olsen the runner on first. Pulled foul past Beatty. Scherzer at 15 pitches here in the first, so right where you want to be. And remember, Morton had at least 30 in the top of the first. So the Mets really made him work in that first inning. Here's the 0-2. Swung on a miss. Scherzer ends up striking out the side after giving up that Olsen single. And we go to the second, and it's 1-0 Mets. For the Mets, it'll be 7, 8, and 9 in the lineup. Vogelbach, Canna, and Alvarez. Yes, sir. Got Mad Max on the mound tonight. Mad Max, his last 2 or 3 starts, man, he's turned into the Max Scherzer of old, which we need Verlander to do tomorrow night. But Scherzer, man, tonight, that single, but struck out 3 batters there in the first. So Dodgers sold that 3-2 lead over the Reds. Reds have a runner on second. Syndergaard on the mound for the Dodgers tonight. Red Sox and Guardians are now tied at 1. Blue Jays and Astros, no score in the third inning. Diamondbacks with a 3-0 lead over the Nationals in the third. Rays still up 1-0 over the Twins. Marlins now up 3-1 over the Royals. And Orioles and Brewers are underway in Milwaukee. They're top of the first, 1 out, nobody on. The Rangers have really surprised me this year. Yep. Here's the first pitch to Vogelbach, swung on a miss, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Water says the Rangers have really surprised me this year. Yeah, me too. I expected them to fight for. Saw you, Ron. Count's 2-1. Strike on the outside corner, 2-2. And swung on and missed. Struck him out. No surprise. He went 0 for 4 last night with 3 strikeouts and starts tonight 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Yep, we play the Pirates on Friday. I am doing that game. I think Senga will be on the mound. Here's Canna. Canna gets moved to first base after Alonso's taken out. And it's 2-0. Right? Just get Vogelback off this team. I agree with you, Water, but I don't get it. Buck loves him. Grounded down to third. Nice scoop by Riley. Over to first. 2 down. That'll bring up Alvarez, batting .237 on the year. 8 home runs, 19 runs batted in. Thomas says the Mets will probably DFA Vogelback if he keeps playing like this. Yeah, but they should have done it already. They should have kept either Sanchez or Nito and gotten rid of Vogelback. Yeah, exactly, Water. He should have been DFA'd a long time ago. That's all right, Ron. You're good. On the inside corner, 1-1. In the dirt, 2-1. The 2-1. Strike. Nice pitch. Alvarez cranks one to left, and that ball's gone. And it's 2-0 Mets. And that'll get us back to the top of the lineup as well with Nimmo. That's his 9th home run in the year. We'll see. We'll see what the distance was on that. Yes, sir. Alvarez with the homer. Probably about 415. That's going to be my guess on that home run distance. But we'll see what they say. Outside, 1-0 to Nimmo. Does MLB give the distance? It doesn't say it yet. The 1-1, down and low, 2-1. The 2-1. Oh, strike. Nice pitch by Morton on the outside corner. 2-2. .421. Swung on a missed. But the Mets get another one on the solo shot by Alvarez. We go bottom 2. It's 2-0 Mets. I think the lineup is starting to wake up a little bit. But last night, after the Mets scored the 4 runs in the 3rd inning, they had two base runners the rest of the night. So Like the first 3 innings, they were looking good, and then after they got those runs, then it all kind of fell apart there. See what we get out here for the Braves. It'll be Rosario, Albies, and Ozuna coming up. Scherzer had a great bottom of the first inning, striking out 3 of the 4 he faced. Arise went 1 for 3 today for the Marlins, and it dropped his batting average on the season to 400. All right, here we go. First pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 fouled away. 0-2. The 0-2. Oh, swung on a miss by Alvarez. Plays the bounce in the dirt. Down the can at first. That's three consecutive strikeouts and 4 for Scherzer. That'll bring up Albies. Albies did hit a home run last night. First pitch is high, 1-0 to Albies. If this pitching rotation and lineup get going, the team is going to be beyond good. Yeah. I mean, last year we won 101 games. And that ball's flied out to center. Nimmo. Couple steps over and makes the catch. 4 in a row retired by Scherzer. That'll bring up Ozuna. Ozuna had the big hit last night to put the he tied the game. He tied the game at 4. First pitch down to Beatty. Backs up over to Canna at first. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Scherzer. So we go top 3. Still 2-0 Mets. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for the Mets. McNeil, Lindor, and Pham. Still waiting word from the Mets on Alonso. So we got here. We got 7 likes on the video so far. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. We got 16 votes in the poll already. Holy cow. Man, that's a lot. 50% said Braves, 31% said Mets, and 19% just hoping for a good game. McNeil reached on the fielder's choice in the first and scored on the Beatty hit. Lindor struck out, and Pham will get his first at bat after coming in the pinch run for Alonso. Alonso was hit on the hand there, so we'll see. We'll see if there's any broken bones in that wrist. Hey, Walter, how are you? Great to see you. The key for Atlanta Braves need to stay focused. Ball way outside, 1-0. Morton started the inning with 48 pitches. That's where you want to be after 3 innings. And he's starting the third with that many. Outside, 2-0. Of course, it's only 2-0. They were down 4-1 last night and won 6-4. Up high, 3-0 to McNeil. Three 0. Got the bottom corner, 3-1. 9 likes. Sweet. Let's keep hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it, everybody. It helps push the content out to more people. Inside, ball 4. So lead off walk for McNeil. That'll bring up Lindor. Lindor did strike out in his at bat in the first. Swagger, yes. But I don't want the Braves to win because I hate them so much. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Foul tipped, 0-2. Grounded to second, and it's a 4-6-3 double play. So 2 outs now. What is the chance? I don't know. That's why they play the game. Yep, good call. Good call for no challenge by the Mets. Lindor was out. Walter saying don't give up. Water saying yes, give up. Swung on a miss by Pham. 0-1. Swung on a miss. 0-2. The 0-2 fell to waste. Still 0-2. The 0-2 bounced in there, 1-2. Bounced in the dirt, 2-2. Outside, 3-2. So Pham coming back after falling behind 0-2. The 3-2. Oh, got him looking. Nice pitch by Morton. Go to the bottom third. Still 2-0 Mets. Brewers with that 1-0 lead over the Orioles in the second. Marlins still up 3-1 over the Royals. I think the Marlins are looking for their 6th straight win. Rays still up 1-0 over the Twins. Diamondbacks now with a 3-2 lead over the Nats. Astros with a 2-1 lead over the Blue Jays in the bottom of the 4th. Red Sox and Guardians still tied at 1. Dodgers lead the Reds 6-2. And you can't go by that. I believe the Dodgers had an 8-3 lead last night and lost 9-8. Cardinals and Rangers will start at 8 o'clock, so just about any minute now. Giants Rockies at 8:40 and Cubs Angels at 9:38. Finals from earlier: the A's beat the Pirates 9-5, and the Padres beat the Mariners 10-3. Phillies Tigers was postponed, and Yankees White Sox also postponed. $17 votes in the poll there, 9 likes on the video. On the YouTube side, thank you all so much once again. 4 watching over on the Rumble side with 3 thumbs up. Thank you all so much for showing support over there as well. And here we go. Scherzer to Arcia is in there with a strike, 0-1. It's 8-9-1 here for the Braves in the third. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Swung on a missed, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Inside, 3-2. The 3-2. Swung on a missed. That's 5 for Scherzer. That'll bring up Harris with 1 out. Nobody on. 6 in a row retired by Scherzer as well. Just missed, 1-0. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Tried to frame that first strike, but just missed. The 2-0 on the outside corner, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And it bunted. Beautiful bunt down the third baseline. Oh, he should have let it go foul, and he throws it out in the right field. Alvarez needs to learn to let that ball go foul. Because now we got a runner on second. We'll see if they give him a base hit and then an error to go to second. They call it a single. Single and an E2 puts the runner on second with one out. Back to the top of the lineup with Acuna. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. All right, here's the 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. Timeout called by Alvarez. Here's the 1-2. One out. Swung on and missed. Acuna's 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. That's 6 for Scherzer. We're only in the third inning, and he's got 6. That'll bring up Olsen. Olsen had the single in the first and was stranded there as well. Scherzer steps off, fakes a throw to second. First pitch to Olsen. Grounded foul, 0-1. The 0-1. Low, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He strikes out the side again. That's 7 through 3. We go to the fourth. Still 2-0 Mets. For the Mets, it'll be 5, 6, and 7. Beatty, Marte, and Vogelback. 18 likes or 18 votes on the poll. Thank you all so much. 90 has voted for the Braves. 10 likes on the video already. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Make sure if you haven't already, you hit that subscribe button with that notification bell so you know when we do go live. Beatty singled in a run in the first inning. Marte struck out to end the inning, and then Vogelback led off the second with a strikeout. So we'll see how they improve this time around. The Mets need revenge for Pete. And Walter says, hey, it's too early, but we can win this. Absolutely. You were down 4-1 last night and came back and won. All right, here we go. Top four. Beatty hit that blue single in the center. Grounds one foul, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 on the outside corner, 2-2. The 2-2. Up and in, 3-2. Arise with a base hit in that game, and now batting .403 on the season. Oh, ball low. That's a leadoff walk. Looked like it was strike three. Called low. Once again, Marte struck out to end the first. Let's see what he does here with the runner on first and nobody out. Fakes a bunt, but it's in for a strike, 0-1. Tapped foul, 0-2. All right, the 0-2 to Marte. Outside, 1-2. That's driven to center. Harris is right there. So 1 out. Beatty's still at first. That'll bring up Vogelback, who struck out. His first time up. with a Rise batting 401 right now. I believe it's actually 403 right now. This is the furthest into a season that somebody's been batting 400 since Chipper Jones in 2008. Swung on a miss by Vogelback, 0-1. Low, 1-1. Yeah, the Marlins have that 6-1 lead over the Royals in the top of the ninth. Pickoff throw to first. Beatty back in. Ball low, 2-1 to Vogelback. Pulled foul, so the count's 2-2. The 2-2 to Vogelback. Oh, inside, 3-2. The 3-2 outside, ball 4. So runners on first and second now, both on with a walk. That'll bring up Canna. Canna grounded out to third, his first time up. Morton getting ready to throw that his 80th pitch of the night here, and we're only in the fourth inning, excuse me, with one out. That's where you want to be after 5. So Mets have made him work tonight. Once again, here's Canna. Outside, 1-0 to Canna. Yeah, water. Yeah, 80th pitch, man. Mets have made him work tonight, which is good. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. The 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Is anyone warming up in the bullpen for the Braves? No, not yet. Not that they've shown on the broadcast. Oh, Canna hits one out to center. Harris, couple steps over, and he'll make the catch. 2 away, and that'll bring up Alvarez. Alvarez hit that solo home run in the bottom of the second, and that's where we stand since then. That was his 9th home run in the year, 20th run batted in. Raised his average up to 244, so it raised his average up 7 points off of that one hit. Here's the first pitch, inside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Oh, on the inside corner for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Grounded foul, 2-2. Alvarez called timeout. Here we go. Count is 2-2. And they go hitting the hole, but RC goes to second for the force out. So nothing across there for the Mets. So we go bottom 4, still 2-0 Mets. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Already have 18 votes in the poll. Make sure you let us know who you're hoping wins tonight by voting over there. We got 10 likes on the video on the YouTube side already. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Over on the Rumble side, we got 7 people watching. Thank you all so much for hanging out over there. We got 3 thumbs up over there. So thank you all so much. If you're over on that side, make sure you hit that follow button as well. We are up to 57 followers over there. We'll look at some other scores. I know the NBA is getting ready to start Game 3 of that series tonight. That game should tip off in about 10 minutes. But around the majors here, the Brewers with a 3-0 lead over the Orioles going to the 4th. Rays still up 1-0 over the Twins, bottom 7. Diamondbacks with that 3-2 lead still over the Nationals, bottom 5. Astros up 2-1 over the Blue Jays in the 6th. Red Sox and Guardians. Oh, Guardians just took the lead 3-2 in the bottom of the 4th. The Dodgers and Reds, once again. Dodgers had a big lead tonight. It was 6-2. Reds have come back and tied it, and it's 6-6 now. Here's the game we're doing, 2-0 Mets. Cardinals and Rangers are underway, bottom 1 there. And then Giants-Rockies to get started in about 15 minutes. And Cubs-Angels in about an hour and 15 minutes. So, finals from earlier. The A's beat the Pirates 9-5. The Padres beat the Mariners 10-3. And the Marlins, with that 6th win in a row, beat the Royals 6-1. Benedetto, welcome back. Great to see you again. Saying, let's go Mets. Thanks for coming back. I know you've been here before. First pitch is fouled away. If you're just joining us, Scherzer does have 7 strikeouts through 3. Benedetto says thank you. No, thank you. No swing. Count is 1-1. Still waiting to hear word on Alonso after getting hit in the wrist in the 1st inning. He was taken out of the game. Foul ball. That would have been trouble. Hit down into the corner, but it went foul, so the count is 1-2. Bounced in there, 2-2. Water says, I'm sorry, but I have to leave. No worries, Water. Thanks for coming by. We'll be live tomorrow night, too, with the same matchup. Hey, Farhan's here. Farhan, great to see you. How are you doing today? That ball's lined into center field for a base hit. So a leadoff single here for the Braves with Riley. That'll bring up Murphy, who struck out to end the first inning. The first pitch to Murphy is fouled away, 0-1. Murphy with that 929 OPS leads all major league catchers. Strike on the inside corner, 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. That's 8. One down. That'll bring up Rosario, who struck out to lead off the second. First pitch swinging, and it's fouled away. Bounced in there, 1-1. The 1-1 popped up. Nimmo comes running in, and he'll make the catch. 2 away. Michael, I see your comment here. I do keep score during the game. Michael says, just found your channel yesterday, and I'm really glad that I did. Keep up the great work. Michael, thank you for the kind words. Thank you for hanging out with us again. So here we go. 2 out, 1 on. Albies flew out to center his first time up. And he grounds 1 foul, 0-1. Oh, sorry. Benedetto. I'm 47 years old, was born in Long Island, New York, and grew up always loving the Mets. That's awesome. I'm a little older than you. I'll be 50 this year. I grew up in Jersey. Have loved the Mets since 1986. You currently live in Florida and really appreciate this channel also. Oh, thank you very much for the kind words also. The count is 0-1 to Albies. Fouled off, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Oh, Alonso's back in the Met dugout. No rap. Well, maybe a little brace or something. And that ball's back to Scherzer off the glove. Lindor, not in time. So runners on first and second now with 2 outs. Living in Florida, hard to find the Mets game unless they're playing the Florida Marlins. Thank you, sir, for this live stream of the game. Alex says, I live in Missouri City, Texas. Love the Mets a lot. That'll bring up Ozuna. Ozuna grounded out to Beatty his first time up to end the second inning. Let's see what the Braves do here. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. First time Scherzer's really had any trouble tonight. On the outside corner, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 in the dirt, 1-1. Just missed, 2-1. Yes, please let us get this win tonight. After blowing it last night, we need this win tonight. Had a 4-1 lead last night and lost. So Scherzer in a little bit of trouble here. Runners on first and second, 2 down. Ozuna ahead in the count, 2-1. And fouled away. That'll make it 2-2. So Pete Alonso hurt. What happened? He got hit by the pitch, but like he wears a pad on his hand, but it missed the pad and hit him right in the wrist. But he's back in the Mets dugout. So it doesn't look like he's got a brace or anything on. Lindor keeps it on the infield, so that'll load the bases. Nice diving stop by Lindor, or a run would have scored there. Yep, the Mets are always getting hit by pitches. So that'll bring up Arcia. Struck out his first time up at bat to lead off the third. So see if Scherzer can get out of this here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Braves have 5 hits tonight. 4 of them are infield hits. Michael says it looked like it hit his elbow when he moved. It looked painful, but good that he seems okay. Yeah. Yep. So hopefully he's probably going to have a bruise and probably miss a couple games. And that ball's tapped, and that's going to be an infield single. I mean, come on. How much luckier can a team get? 5 infield singles tonight? That'll bring up Harris. Harris singled his first time up. Still have a 2-1 lead right now, but this is all with 2 outs. 3 infield singles with 2 outs gets a run home. Yeah, darn, right? Darn. Strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Nice pitch there by Scherzer. Yep, day to day for Pete. No damage to the wrist or the bones. And he's just got a contusion, pretty much a bruise. So probably miss a couple days, or maybe even DH. Maybe he won't play the field for a couple days. Walter's still here. Says Atlanta Braves, listen to me. You got to score. All right, let's see if we can get out of this with that good news from the Mets. Swung on a missed. Scherzer pumps his fists as he walks off the mound. So it's 2-1 as we go to the fifth. For the Mets, it'll be back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo, McNeil, and Lindor. $14 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. We got 20 votes in the poll. 10 of you have voted for the Braves tonight. 7 of you voted for the Mets, and 3 were just hoping for a good game, which now 2-1. We got a pretty good game going here. So 7 watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up as well over there. Still sitting at 3, up to 57 followers there. Let's look here. Okay, let's look here. Let's bring this over here so I can look at this here. Once again, for the Mets in the fifth inning, it'll be Nimmo, McNeil, and Lindor. Verlander versus Strider tomorrow night. We'll be doing that game as well. The 0-1 on the inside corner, 0-2 to Nimmo. The 0-2 up high, 1-2. Timeout called by Nimmo. That's way outside, 2-2. Colin McHugh getting warmed up in the Braves bullpen. The 2-2. And he pulls it. Olsen flips it over to Morton covering. That's a 3-1. 1 away. That'll bring up McNeil. 1-0 for 1 tonight with a walk and scored a run in the first. All right, so 1 out. Catcher out to talk to Morton here. All right, here's McNeil. Morton up to 93 pitches here. Outside, 1-0. Walter says Atlanta Braves, 100% A+. Now it's 2-1. We got ourselves a ball game tonight. Miami beat Miami against Kansas City is final. The 2-0 down low, 3-0 to McNeil. Strike on the outside corner, 3-1. Here's a 3-1, and that ball's popped up and foul ground. Riley coming over, and home make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Lindor, 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out in the first, grounded into a 4-6-3 double play in the third. Walters retracting his statements, not sure why. The 0-1 outside, 2-1, or 1-1, excuse me. No swing. Now it's 2-1. The 2-1. And that ball's ripped into right field, and that's a fair ball down the line. Oh, it bounced up into the stand, so it's a ground rule double. That'll bring up Pham, who came in for Alonso. Pham has one at bat tonight and struck out to end the third. So here we go for Pham. Runner on second, 2 outs. Mets still clinging to a 2-1 lead. Nice curve, 0-1. Outside, count is 1-1 to Pham. The 1-1, outside, 2-1. Low, 3-1. Here's a 3-1 pitch to Pham. Runner on second is Lindor. And Pham hits one out to left. Rosario back to the wall. And it's out of here. A 2-run shot for Tommy Pham gives the Mets a 4-1 lead. And we get a pitching change. Colin McHugh will come into the game. All right. While we wait for the pitching change, the Mets have that 4-1 lead now. That'll bring up Beatty, who's 1-for-1 tonight. He had an RBI single in the first, walked in the fourth. Alex says Heat up 14-12 early against the Nuggets. First pitch is in there for a strike. Count is 0-2. 1-2. Low 2-2. Michael, I see your chat. I'll get to that here in a second. 2-2. Grounds down to second, over to first, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs on the Pham home run gives the Mets a 4-1 lead. But for the Braves, it'll be back to the top of the lineup with Acuna, Olsen, and Riley. Michael says, just so you know, Alonso's X-ray is officially negative, and he is day-to-day with a contusion. Got the notice from the MLB app. Thank you, Michael. We got 15 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. 20 votes in the poll. You guys are the best. We'll be live again tomorrow night covering Game 3 of this series. And tomorrow night's pitching matchup is Verlander against Strider. So a great matchup. The Mets were able to get the Strider last time they faced them, so we'll see what they do tonight. All right, we'll get to some more scores here. Alex is keeping us up to date on the NBA. Scherzer back on the mound. 4 innings pitched so far, giving up that 1 run, and 9 strikeouts on no walks. Giants and Rockies, no score, bottom 1. Cardinals, Rangers, no score in the 3rd. Dodgers and Reds are still tied at 6. Guardians now have a 5-2 lead over the Red Sox. Blue Jays with a 3-2 lead over the Astros. Diamondbacks up 4-2 over the Nats. Twins and Rays are tied at 1 in the 9th. And the Brewers have a 4-0 lead over the Orioles in the 5th inning. Here's the 0-1 to Acuna. Inside, 1-1. Acuna so far tonight, 0 for 2. Oh, strike, 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded foul, still 1-2. Yeah, Walter, no need for that. I asked Alex to put the scores, the MLB score updates in there. Just low, 3-2. The 3-2. And grounded. Canna flips to Scherzer, and that's 1 away. So Acuna's now 0 for 3 tonight. That'll bring up Olsen, who's 1 for 2. Singled in the 1st, struck out in the 3rd. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Fouled away, still 0-2. Pops one out. Lindor will make the play. Ooh, he collides with Pham. And we'll see if they're okay. Pham gets up. Okay. Lindor's getting up, saying he's okay. Him and Pham hung it out. Walter says, Michael G, I need help because Alex getting on my nerves. Walter, then mute him. Then you can unfollow him so you don't see what he posts. I'm still going to put it on screen. So it's 2 outs. That'll bring up Riley. Riley's also 1 for 2 tonight. I'm going to put Walter in a timeout so he can go cool off for a minute. Not block him. He can come back. Riley drills one in the left. Pham comes over, slides, and he holds Riley to a single. Good job by Pham there. That'll bring up Murphy, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out both his times up. First pitch is in. I actually missed ball one. And Murphy hits one out. And now it's a 4-3 game. So here we go. It's now a 4-3 game. And the first two guys got out. This is 2 straight innings where Scherzer's had issues with 2 outs. The Braves ended up getting one last inning, left the bases loaded with 2 outs, and then getting 2 runs this inning, all with 2 outs. And that ball was yanked down the line by Rosario. Foul, so a loud strike. There's Canna. Takes it to the bag himself. So we're still in the game here. It's 4-3 Mets going to the 6th inning. It'll be Marte, Vogelback, and Canna for the Mets. Nuggets now with a 20-16 lead. Thank you, Alex. $21 votes in the poll. Thank you all so much for doing that. 15 likes on the video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Really pushes our content out to other viewers. Eight watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much for hanging out there. 3 likes over there. Make sure you hit that thumbs up over if you're over on Rumble. Make sure you hit that follow button if you want to see some more live streams. Covering baseball all summer long. Up and through the World Series, I'm covering baseball. We'll mix some football in as well. Next NBA season, we'll start mixing in some NBA and some NHL games as well. So if you're a sports fan, make sure you hit that subscribe button. First pitch to Marte is fouled off by McHugh, still on the mound here for the Braves. First pitch is fouled away, 0-1. And grounded down to second. And over to first, one away. That'll bring up Vogelback, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. Benedetto says this game will be a nail-biter. Yep. And, we've already seen it. Last night, the Mets with a 4-1 lead, and they ended up losing 6-4. Tonight, the Mets with a 4-1 lead, and right now it's 4-1 lead tonight, and right now it is 4-3. So the Mets bats, once getting that 4 runs, they go quiet. And come on, Mets, we can do this. Strike count is 1-1. Counts 1-2. Yeah, that would be great if Vogelback could hit a home run right now, wouldn't it? What's he got? He's got 2 in the season. Ball low, 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Arcia right there. 2 away. That'll bring up Canna, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Tampa Bay Rays have 45 wins. Wow. But that's the way Tampa Bay is. And Tampa Bay is not built for the playoffs. So don't be surprised once we get to the postseason if they don't win a series. All right, here's Canna. Up and in, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. That's ground ball to Arcia at short. Over to first. So a 1-2-3 inning. So we go bottom 6. 4-3 Mets. It'll be Albies, Ozuna, and Arcia for the Braves. This is very true. Playoffs is a different game, so true, good point. Yep. But any team can get hot at the right time. Look what the Phillies did last year at the end of the season and then got hot in the playoffs and went to the World Series and lost. But yep, Phillies are a great example. Exactly. Hey, Benedetto, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Let's see where that puts us here tonight. Oh, Alex says Nuggets and Heat are tied at 24 and 1. Let's go. Ensuing fracas. Mets have to show some heart and exact revenge, right? They have to show some heart. Like they get a lead and then it's like, I don't know. I don't want to say fall apart, but they don't do anything. Like you got to play all 9 innings. All right, here we go. Scherzer still on the mound for the Mets. Getting ready to throw his 83rd pitch of the night. 0-1 as it's fouled away. Albies 1 for 2 tonight. Flew out to center and singled and was stranded at third in the fourth. Up high, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Oh, that Randy Arozarena home run was a walk-off home run. And that's what put him at 45 wins. Wow. Count is 2-2 here to Albies. Albies rips it right to Canna. Had him played perfectly. 1 away. I'll bring up Ozuna, who's 1 for 2 tonight as well. Let's see how my fantasy team's doing. We got Romano in for the save for the Blue Jays. He's given up a hit already. Gray, I got Gray pitching for Texas. No score in the fourth inning. So that's good. Count is 0-1. Ball low, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The Orioles are 37-23 on the season and 6 games out of first place. Ball low, 3-1. Scherzer up to 91 pitches here. Swung on a miss, 3-2. Hey, kick it with KB is here. It's been a while since we've seen you, KB. I know you hang out with us during the football season. Hey, it's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, buddy. It's great to see you. Hopefully you had a great day. Fouled away, still 3-2 to Ozuna. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. That's 10 strikeouts for Scherzer. 2 down here in the 6th inning. Oh, way too early to even be thinking about that. Way too early. After the trade deadline, we'll start talking about who we think those teams will be. We got to get to the All-Star game yet. We got to get to the trade deadline. And then the dog days of August. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Arcia, 1 for 2 tonight. Had an RBI single last inning. Or 4th inning, excuse me. Kick it with KB. I answered that already. It's way too early to think of who can win the World Series. You don't know who's going to make trades. You don't know who's going to get hot in the second half. It's off the bricks and in play. So it's a 2-out double for Arcia. That'll bring up Harris. So here we go. Once again, 2 outs in an inning for Scherzer, and he starts giving up some base runners. Fouled away, 0-1. My guess would be this is going to be Scherzer's last inning, currently at 98 pitches. Leone getting warmed up in the Mets pen. The 0-1. And that's a base hit. That'll tie the game. That's 2 nights in a row the Mets have had a 4-1 lead and blown it. And it's from the bottom of the lineup. It's not even the big bats doing it. Oh, that's a double. He was hustling all the way. So that's definitely a double. Back to the top of the lineup with Acuna. Inside 1-0. Fouled away 1-1. The Braves have scored all 4 of their runs tonight with 2 outs. And there's a base hit past Lindor. That'll get a run home. And the Braves have taken a 5-4 lead. Sixth inning again. Last night the Braves scored 4 in the 6th. Tonight it's 3, and they're still batting. Nuggets and Heat are tied at 29. Thank you, Alice. Mike Benedetto says LFGM. Yeah, well, we had a 4-1 lead again tonight, Mike, and we're now losing 5-4. And Water's back. Water, welcome back. It's time for Buck Showalter to go, man. This guy has completely forgotten how to manage a baseball team. Yeah, Los, the Mets are a tragedy, man. Yes, they did, Water. in the same inning. Last night, the Braves got 4 in the 6th inning. Tonight, it's 3, and they're still batting. Yeah, exactly. Buck needs to say bye-bye. Agreed. I mean, Steve Cohen, the owner, can't be happy that he spent $400 million in the offseason, and this team is under 500. Thank you, Alex. I bet no more home runs right now. Should be good. Sucks for the Mets. David, thank you. First time I've seen you here, so welcome. The Mets have lost 9 of the last 11 games versus the Braves. And if you can't beat the Braves, you're not going to compete for a World Series. First pitch is a ball from Leon. Fouled away, 1-1. Yeah, your Phillies aren't good. Yeah, off to a rough start for them this year as well after going to the World Series last year. They try. The 1-1. Inside, 3-1. Here's a 3-1. Acuna's going. Swung on a miss. And safe. Acuna's in there with a stolen base. Yeah, this team, yep. Houston Astros suck this year. They don't look good. Can't. You got to. They changed pitchers, and you got to face 3 batters. This is the first batters he's faced. He dribbles one. Alvarez pounces on it and throws him out. But the Braves get 2 more. 2 more. Sorry, the Braves got 2 more, not 3 more. But they take the lead. They were down 4-1 again tonight, just like last night, and they have come back to take a lead. And we'll see what the Mets can do because they have not done nothing since the Pham home run. So, oops, that ended the inning. So the Mets have 3 innings to try to get back, get that run back. And once again, no Alonso. Alonso was taken out after being hit by that pitch in the first. 16 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. 26 votes in the poll. Thank you all so much for voting there. Okay, good. This game all out. Oh, why do you want to end? Do you want it to end at 5-4, or the Mets catch up? I'm not getting all the comments here for some reason because I saw this one I didn't get, so I'll put it here. The Braves own us and we own the Phillies. Yep. No more home runs. Well, I don't know. Don't know. I think somebody from the Braves will hit one. All right, here's Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Hit a solo home run in the second inning. And that ball's fouled off, 0-1. Ooh, on the inside corner, 0-2. This team scores in the first 4 innings and never scores again. Yep, exactly. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Oh, new pitcher in for the Braves is Yates. Once again, Alvarez, Nimmo, and McNeil for the Mets here. Grounded foul, still 1-2. Ball low, 2-2. Austin, welcome back. Thought it was a rerun because of the score. Love it. All games were canceled today due to the stupid haze. Yeah, it was really bad out here. This team needs to be consistently scoring innings because if they don't, they're just going to blow leads. Yep. And strike 3, looks at a fastball right down the middle of the plate. Like, what are you looking for? You're a big league batter and you're fooled by a fastball down the middle of the plate. One out here, back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. Inside, 1-0. Nimmo's 0 for 2 tonight. Walked in the first, but then struck out and grounded out the first. Nuggets 41, Heat 37. Thank you, Alex. I heard Bill Maher still owns part of the Braves. I thought Bill Maher owned part of the Mets. They said Nuggets would win the books, but who knows? And I think the Nuggets will win, but I think the Nuggets will win in 6. Inside, 3-1. Yeah, Mets. You Mets. You Met. Yeah, he owns part of the Mets. Well, he did. I don't know if he still does. This team's this team outside. There's a walk. So 1-out walk. That'll bring up McNeil, who's 0 for 2 tonight. This team swings at a ball outside the zone, but casually takes balls right down the middle. Exactly. David Allen, this man put me in timeout. Atlanta Braves live stream. Yeah, because you're complaining about stuff I've asked a moderator to do in my chat. There's a first pitch ball to McNeil. And if you keep complaining about Alex posting me the NBA scores, I'm just going to block you from the channel. McNeil grounds one. That'll go into right field. And then we'll go first to third. That'll bring up Lindor, who's 1 for 3 tonight with a double. David Allen says, won my cricket game today with Australia. Where do you think baseball came from? No idea. Wasn't alive then. All right, here we go. First and third for the Mets. 1 out. Down a run. First pitch is fouled away. 0-1. It's Lindor's time to clutch up. Yep. Cricket. Baseball is a form of cricket. The 0-1. Up and in. 1-1. There's the 1-1. Way outside. 2-1. I'm not on mute. Can you guys hear me? That? Yes, you can hear me, Alex? Okay, just making sure. Walter said I was on mute. You would like it if you love baseball. All right, here's a 3-1 to Lindor. Fam is on deck. And outside, the bases are loaded. But go Mets, though. Both teams rivals in my division. Hate the Braves more. Yep, I hate the Braves more than the Phillies, too. On the go with CeeLo. Saying what's up to Alex. Yep, bases loaded. Only 1 out. Tommy Pham has 3 home runs in his last 6 at bats. On the go with CeeLo says, I like the setup, man. Oh, thank you very much. Still working on some things, changing it a little bit around. Not much. It's going to mainly stay the same, just changing a couple little things around. Put some more information on the screen. Oh, I thought that pitch hit him. No, won't happen. No more home runs. Outside, 2-0. Water says, yes, we need more home runs. Oh, and it's 3-0. Here's a 3-0 to Pham. Oh, right down the middle. 3-1. The 3-1. And Pham pops it up. And it'll go foul. 3-2. So we've gone from 3-0 to 3-2. Once again, bases loaded for the Mets. Nimmo at third, McNeil at second, Lindor at first. There's one down. Mets down a run. And he fouls another one off, so we'll do it again. The 3-2. He hits one out to right center. Caught by Acuna at the wall. Nimmo scores. Oh, that's a sacrifice. We're tied at 5. But, man, Acuna jumps up. It wouldn't have been a home run. But, yep, good save, but the Mets score, yep. That definitely would have been extra bases, so great job by Acuna to get back there and jump and make a leaping catch. That'll bring up Beatty. Ball 1. It wouldn't have been a home run anyway, David. It wasn't high enough. And Beatty grounds one to Albies at second. Over to first. But the Mets get one to tie it at 5. Let's look at some other scores around the majors. Brewers now with a 7-0 lead over the Orioles in the 7th inning. Diamondbacks with a 6-2 lead in the bottom of the 9th. Guardians with a 5-2 lead over the Red Sox in the 9th. Dodgers and Reds are still tied at 6 in the bottom of the 9th. Cardinals and Rangers no score in the 6th. Rockies with a 3-0 lead over the Giants in the 4th. Finals, A's beat the Pirates 9-5. Thomas, who's in our chat right now, did that game. So if you guys want to see some more baseball live streams, make sure you check out Thomas's channel. The Padres beat the Mariners 10-3. The Marlins beat the Royals 6-1. The Rays beat the Twins 2-1, and the Blue Jays beat the Astros 3-2. The Tigers and Phillies were postponed, and the White Sox and Yankees were postponed as well. Mike is back saying LFGM. Yeah, let's go, bud. We've tied. We gave up the 4-1 lead, but we tied it back up. Got 16 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. 31 votes on the video. Thank you all so much. There, I'm going to leave it up for another inning or so here because the game is tied. 17 likes. Thank you, whoever just hit that. If you want to see more baseball live streams, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. First pitch is swung on and missed. Still Leone pitching for the Mets. And grounded right to McNeil at second on the first, 1 away. That'll bring up Murphy. Murphy hit a 2-run home run his last time up. David Allen said he gave us a like. Thank you so much, David. All right, here we go. And first pitch to Murphy. It's a strike, 0-1. Brooks Rowley getting warmed up in the pen for the Mets. He doesn't go. 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Oh, that's why he wants no more home runs. He took under 3.5 for the game. Ooh, inside. No swing. Nuggets 53, Heat 48 at the half. Alex, once again, thank you for all the NBA score updates. And a grounded foul, 2-2 still. Man, that's going to be close here. Murphy's guys went out to center. Nimmo goes back. Not even to the track. Drew down. That'll bring up Rosario. Rosario's 0 for 3 tonight. Struck out, flew out to center, and grounded out to first. Oh, we're getting a pitching change for the Mets. Rayleigh will come in. Oh, plus 150. Maybe the Mets will win. Yeah, I don't know. Nuggets will win. Should have bet it, but you know how second half is. Especially with Miami being the home team. 19 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for stopping by, hanging out with us. Great night of streaming. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Some of our regulars haven't been here tonight, but some of you have. Alex, of course, Thomas, Water. Thank you guys all for coming back. Love the fact that the chat's getting more active. That's what we want. The Reds beat the Dodgers 8-6. Man, the Dodgers again tonight had a 6-2 lead and lost. The Reds are now 29-33. They're going to be right in that playoff race. Diamondbacks beat the Nationals. Cubs and Angels just underway. Top of the first, 2 outs there for the Cubs. Rockies going to the 5th inning, still with that 3-0 lead. Rangers and Cardinals no score in the 7th. And Brewers now have a 10-0 lead over the Orioles going to the 8th. First pitch is swung on and missed, 0-1. Up to 20 people watching the stream at the moment. Thank you all so much for stopping by. They checked the swing. No swing. 1-1 in the count to Rosario. Got a great game here tonight. Back and forth once again. The Mets took a 4-1 lead. The Braves went up 5-4. No swing. Counts 2-1. And then the Mets got a run last inning to tie it back up at 5. Fouled away, 2-2. Popped it up. Lindor calling everybody off, and he makes the catch. So a 1-2-3 inning for the Mets pen. We go to the 8th. Tied at 5. For the Mets, it'll be Marte, Vogelback, and Canna. Combined to 0 for 9 tonight. So let's see if one of them can get them going. Yeah, Walter, I don't know what the deal is, man. You need to calm down. Daddy Sturge, Acuna walk-off incoming. We'll see. Thanks for stopping by. First time I remember seeing your name in the chat, so thank you for stopping by. Oh, right, David. David would lose his bet if it was a walk-off home run. I just gave him another timeout there, Alex. We'll see. I'm not sure what his deal is. Daddy Sturk says thanks for the stream. So a leadoff single for Marte. A new pitcher for the Braves is Anderson. Daddy Sturge says thanks for the stream. Oh, thanks for stopping by. I'd be doing this whether it says 18 are using it right now. I'd be doing this whether it said 0 or 1 anyway. So I put him in timeout again, Alex. If he comes back again, let's see how he acts. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss. 0-2 by Vogelback. Curveball down. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 to Vogelback. And he fouls off. Still 1-2. Pickoff throw over to first. Marte back in easily. And that's grounded right at the bag. And that Vogelback needs to be off this team as soon as this game is over. That's a 6-6-3 double play. Canna takes a strike, 0-1. Canna drives one to deep center. Oh, what a catch! What a catch! Harris makes an unbelievable catch out in center field. Definitely robbing Canna of extra bases. We go bottom 8, still tied at 5. Dude, I've had enough of Vogelback. He's a little disgrace to the Mets. I missed it. What happened? Vogelback grounded into a double play, and then Canna hit a line drive to center field that Harris made an unbelievable over-the-shoulder catch on. Would have been a double, would not have been a home run. Definitely would have been 2 bases. But for the Braves, it'll be Albies, Ozuna, and Arcia. So with the score still being tied, I'm going to leave that poll up for now. We got 66% of people voting for the Braves. Got 20 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. All right, here we go. Raleigh still on the mound for the Mets. First pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1 to Albies. Albies batting right-handed right now. 424. Batting 424 right-handed. Oh, my goodness. That ball's low. 2-1. Fouled away. Count still 2-2. Grounded foul. Still 2-2. Javen says, chop, chop. Let's go Braves. Welcome, Javen. First time I've seen you chatting. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Grounded foul. Still 3-2. Tommy Hunter and Adam Ottavino. Right to Lindor. Over to first. One away. Just got him, too, by a step. Yes, sir, Alex. I'm not sure how to ban him. It just lets me put him in timeout. All right, one out. Nobody on. Outside. 1-0. Outside. 2-0. Marte's not going to get there. That ball roll all the way to the wall. Ozuna pulls in the second with a double. That'll bring up Arcia, who's 2 for 3 tonight. And here comes Buck. We'll get a pitching change. Ottavino come in to pitch for the Mets. Let me just check a couple other things out here. I think I got to wait for him to come back to do that. But I put him in timeout for like an hour, so he might not come back for a while. Like, I don't know. Like, Alex, do you even know? Like, do you know him? Every time he comes back, he goes right after you and gives you a hard time. All right, Ottavino on the mound. This is his 27th game. He's got a 4.13 ERA, 5 saves on the year. You've seen him on different streams. Is he like that on other streams too? Nice play by Canna. Ottavino covers, 2 down. Or runner on third now with 2 outs. That'll bring up Harris, who's 2 for 3 tonight as well. First pitch to Harris is inside, 1-0. Swung on a missed, 1-1. David says, I'll take a line drive end in the 9th. Too long, too much stress. I feel a walk-off coming, says Water. Daddy's still here. Told you Acuna walking it off incoming. Oh, Harris clocks one to center, and that ball's gone. And the Braves have a 7-5 lead now. That's game, I think. Yeah, I agree. That's game. David said he's back. Ban him. Grounded down to Lindor, and Acuna beats it out. Yep, David says he lost. That's all right. I think I got him. I think he's gone. I think I figured out how to get rid of him. Yep, the Mets can't compete. The Mets can't compete against anybody right now except for the Phillies. All right, Acuna at first, 2 outs. Once again, the Braves scored with 2 outs. All their runs were with 2 outs tonight. Pickoff throw over to first, not even close. They got a 2-out hit in the third. They got a 2-out home run from Murphy. They got a 2-out double from Harris. A 2-out single from Acuna, and now a 2-out home run from Harris here. That's a ball, 1-1. Watching this team is pain. Yeah, I can't believe I decided to do all 3 of these games. And tomorrow night we're going up against Strider, their best pitcher. So still on the list of names. Well, I'll check it out after the stream. He's going to be gone. Stolen base there by Acuna. That's his second of the night. Yeah, he's gone. Yep. I just checked. Swung on and missed. 2-2 the count. In the top of the ninth, the Mets will have 9-1-2, down 2 runs. Inside 3-2. Oh, I must have hit him. Oh no, it's ball 3. He thought it was ball 4. Thomas says, "Who's gone?" Walter is gone. All right, here we go. 3-2. And foul tipped it, but Alvarez held on. But the Braves get 2 more to take a 7-5 lead. Once again, for the Mets, it'll be 9-1-2, down 2 runs. Waters says he thinks he's done for the night. Well, we're going to the 9th, bud. Why don't you just stick it out? Gonna miss the comeback of all comebacks. Brewers lead 10-0 against the Orioles in the ninth inning. Cardinals with a 1-0 lead over the Rangers in the eighth. Rockies a 4-0 lead over the Giants. Angels and Cubs no score. Oh, you gotta wake up early tomorrow? All right, bud. Have a good night. AJ Minter coming in the pitch. Oh, to go to an airport. All right, man. Safe travels. All right, here we go. Ninth inning, 7-5 Braves. Minter on down for the save for the Braves. Once again, it'll be 9-1-2 for the Mets. Alvarez, Nimmo, and McNeil. Alex says goodnight, all. Water says I'm going to stick it out actually to see if anything happens. And ground ball to short. And that's one away. Now the Nimmo was one out. The Braves with two great come from behind wins here in the first two games of this series. Last night they trailed 4-1, ended up winning 6-4. Tonight trailed 4-1, and right now have a 7-5 lead with one out here in the ninth. Strike one to Nimmo. Alex, see you tomorrow. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for all the score updates. Nimmo fouls one off, 0-2. Ball's up high, 1-2. Tapped foul, still 1-2. Swung on and missed. That's two outs. That'll bring up McNeil. Guys, thanks for all so much for hanging out tonight. Before you all leave, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Would really appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button as well. Guys, I just put a link in the chat. Go check out Carlos. He's calling the NBA game right now. So after we're done here, up high, 1-1. So make sure you go over, check out Carlos over at Uneducated Sports Talk, calling the NBA game right now. Tell him Pure Adrenaline sent you. Ball low, 2-1. And McNeil pops one out to Acuna. And that'll be the ball game. But, man, thank you all so much for hanging out once again. Mets with that 4-1 lead. Blow it. Javen, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Mets had that 4-1 lead. Braves came back, took a 5-4 lead. Mets tied it at 5. But then the Braves get 2 in the 8th to win 7-5. So right now, the Braves have won 10 out of the last 13 against the Mets. So right now they just own them. So definitely the Braves division this year. The Mets are on a 5-game losing streak now. So things are not looking good for the Metropolitans. But like I said, man, I posted a link in the chat for Uneducated Sports Talk. Go over. He's streaming right now during the NBA Finals. Tell him Pure Adrenaline sent you over. Give him a thumbs up. Give him a sub. And we'll see everybody tomorrow night. All right. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out. I'm ending the stream here, and we'll see you all tomorrow night for the same matchup.